Hello, Morning Rush regulars. I'm so excited. Tomorrow's Friday.
That's right. Now we're going to do Friday show right now.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do it.
Knock it out. Exactly.
We'll do tomorrow's show today, and then have Tumbleweed fill in tomorrow morning. Kelly and I can go about our weekend.
I would love it.
So at 6:30, we're going to do what we always do, get a chance to rant and rave, get a shout-out, getting close to football season. High school's back in. When does high school football start, Weed? Next weekend?
Jamborees are going on soon, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Kelly, Mr. Jamboree Man.
Oh, hey, you know what, Tumbleweed? We'll do this live in the podcast. Well, it's not good for the podcast. If you're listening on the podcast, you wouldn't see what we're talking about. Why don't you hit that light? Because we talked about how Jonathan and I don't look very good. No, not that light. The other light. Make it brighter.
Oh, my God.
People have been complaining about how dark it is on our video.
Jeez Louise. Hello.
How does that look?
What do you think of that?
Harsh.
He looks a lot better.
That
Yeah.
is harsh.
How do I look? Do I look too white?
Hey, you know what? Maybe we should get some powder and stuff.
No,
like,
we're not going that for YouTube videos.
We got to have light on Casper over there. Didn't they call you Casper as a
The
kid?
friendly ghost, because I was so white. Still am. Well, now I'm more pink than white.
All right, I need sunglasses. We're going to do it like this.
Well, you know what? We'll finish this video and then we'll take a look at it and see if the light change helped us.
maybe they can vote on Facebook.
That's right. You can vote on it.
Yeah,
Put it
is
to a
it
vote.
too harsh? Tell us now so I can turn this light out. Hey, as we get into the weekend, for those Morning Rush regulars getting excited about it, I'm thinking about going to hear Bernie Sanders preach on Sunday.
You are not thinking about that.
The
You're such
politicians
a liar.
are rolling back in. Bernie Sanders is going to be here Sunday. He's going to be at which church was it? I got to list it here somewhere. He's going to be preaching at 10.
He's not preaching. He's Jewish.
Well, then why are they going to have him at the 10 o'clock service?
He's going to tell you, and I hate to say this, but your president is a racist. He's going to go up there and say that. That's what he's here
if I
for.
baited him into it, I could get a good Bernie Sanders impersonation. Kelly does the best Bernie Sanders impersonation ever. That's why I want Kelly to go with me Sunday, so Kelly can upstage him. I think that'd be great.
Put a wig on and start doing Bernie before Bernie arrives.
And then he's going to go to Brooklyn Baptist Church. Now, I do want to go have lunch there. He's going to have lunch there, I guess, because he's going to be there at 11:30. So, anyway, a lot of politicians in and around South Carolina. None of the Morning Rush regulars want to talk about that on this program.
No.
We do that on WVOC.
All right, Jonathan, some subjects that we could get to possibly.
Okay.
This is a story out of Sacramento, California. That's what one of my radio DJ heroes, Broadway Bill Lee, used to call Sacramento when he worked there.
What do you call it?
Sacramento.
Oh.
And I would say that would be an appropriate description for this couple. Have you ever unintentionally, I know you never intentionally, unintentionally kind of matched Sally when you guys dressed?
Yes.
Yeah, and I hate it. If I'm wearing blue jeans and
good.
Angela's wearing blue jeans and I've got like a white shirt and she
Yeah.
has a white shirt or something like that, I'm like, we look ridiculous. This couple in Sacramento has been matching each other for 68 years.
What?
Every outfit they've ever worn
that's
for
good.
68 years has matched. And when I say matched, I mean they're showing pictures here at the CBS affiliate. I mean they're like exactly the same. I mean except if she's wearing a skirt and he's wearing pants, they'll be the same color.
Okay.
But the sweaters, the shirts, they're the exact same material and everything. They have them custom made for each other.
I got to tell you, these people have no friends.
None. But they don't need any. They love each other so much. But I don't know what we do with that bit. I mean, it could be more along the lines of people who you think dress awkward. Like when I was a kid in high school, I thought it was doofy. Yes, goofy and a doofus.
Yeah,
doofy.
okay.
If the guy got like a sweatshirt that
Yeah.
says like her name on it,
Oh, yeah.
and she had his sweat.
Right.
I understand that girls want to do stuff like that, but if you're a guy, that's
you're
such
not a guy.
That's
If
a
you do
lame
that,
look.
You're not a guy.
But I mean, it could be something like that. It could just be more interesting couples you've met through the years. I don't know where we're going to go with something like that.
All right. Well, I know that one thing we got to do for sure, because we're getting ready for the big grand opening, September 7th. Be there. 11th Theft. We're going to give you your last chance to win tickets tomorrow morning at 7:15. So be listening for that. Mm-hmm. We got big news about Columbia. We got Ben Arnold, developer Ben Arnold's going to build Columbia's largest hotel.
Now, this is the first 4-star hotel ever built in Columbia history.
Yeah.
So, Columbia, you've never had a hotel like this.
Mm-mm.
Now, I wonder what, like, the Hotel Trundle and those people are saying. Like, we just got here. Can't we just have a little time? Can't we just have a little breathing room?
Well, yeah. This is going to be a 350 plus hotel room, 12 acres. It's right next to Adlu Flower downtown. Mm-hmm. So I just saw that today, and I'm picturing that in my mind. It's going to be Columbia's largest hotel. That's going to be, but we'll wait till it starts being built or something, right?
But it's going to be, again, the first 4-star. So
Yes.
this is a very, this is not what we're accustomed to when it
No.
comes to hotels. We're usually the 2 and 3 star.
By the way, if you haven't been to Hotel Trundle, one of my favorite photographs in Columbia is on the wall when you walk into Hotel Trundle to the right.
That wings.
Yeah, with the ballerina.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great. If you've never been in there, just walk in there and just take a look at that. But it's a great place for your friends to stay as well. I don't know why I'm doing a commercial for Hotel Trundle.
I don't know either. We don't get paid for
No,
this
we
at
don't.
all.
I don't get a discount when I check in, I can tell you that.
Well, there is a new thing out here from some sleep experts, and they've watched 3,400 sleepers and come up with there are 9 sleep styles.
Oh.
Every person in the world,
Okay.
and it's not just like European and Americans. It's not Western culture. This is how they sleep in huts in Africa. And
Okay.
everybody on the planet can be put into 9 different sleep styles. You could be the wriggler. The wriggler is somebody who sleeps like an energetic worm. The early bird, because you don't get 8 hours of sleep, you're missing your REMs. They talk about that. The heavy sleeper, the light sleeper, the thinker. These are people who complete 5 cycles of sleep, so missing out on the restorative stage 3. And it talks about each one of these. Somebody who's a catcher-upper cycle. I don't know what kind of one I am. I've read through it. I don't know what I am, and I don't know how to improve it, but I know I don't sleep well enough.
Well, I know that I'm a heavy sleeper, which is strange because I wake up every 2 hours. On the dot, nearly.
Really?
Yeah, every 2 hours I wake up.
And what happens?
I'll have to get up and do something.
You really gotta get out of bed every 2
I'll
hours.
get up.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'll get up and go to the kitchen and get a banana.
Back in
I'll
the
have
old
a
days, it
banana.
used to be a bowl of cereal.
I'm trying to cut back on the peanut butter jelly sandwiches. I'd make a peanut butter jelly. I mean, a thick one too. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm trying to eat more healthy now, so I get a banana. It takes too long to eat an apple, so I don't eat an apple. Or I get a handful of raisins.
Okay.
I got to get something. I go back to bed. I wake up in 2 hours again.
No, but do you just still sleep with the television on?
Always.
Well, that might have something to do with it.
That's why I keep reading.
Yeah.
I read about it on television. Are you lying there with the television on?
Yeah.
I'm watching you telling me I shouldn't. I sleep under the warm glow of my television.
Interesting. The favorite meal of the day, Jonathan.
Oh, yeah.
What is it for you?
Dinner. Absolutely dinner.
Now, interestingly enough, only 50% of Americans, 52% of Americans eat breakfast. Yet, 70% of Americans say breakfast is their favorite meal of the day. How does that work? Because 70% of Americans prefer to eat breakfast foods for dinner.
Oh, and I do love to do that too. I do love that because I never eat breakfast. So if I'm going to eat breakfast, it's going to have to be at dinner. I mean, I can't. I mean, I eat breakfast maybe on Saturday or Sunday.
So when you have breakfast food for dinner, what do you have?
Oh, I love to do omelets. Big, thick omelet.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
I
good
think an
stuff.
omelet is great, and to me, I don't know why that's.
I don't want to do the waffles or the pancakes.
Waffles and pancakes to me are dessert.
I know.
They're great.
Yeah,
I
well,
love
that's
them.
true.
I don't know how those things ever got passed off as nutritious.
It's part of this nutritious breakfast.
Yeah, exactly.
You had to eat all the other crap. When you're a kid, you see the television commercial about Cocoa Puffs or whatever, or
Yeah.
Captain Crunch.
Sure.
Part of this nutritious breakfast. Well, you
Yeah.
had to drink that nasty orange juice, and you had to eat the egg and all that crap. No, just give me the Cocoa Puffs.
Well, I remember the part of this nutritious breakfast. In today's, the parent would go to jail if you served what they were
Right.
putting on the table back
Yeah.
then. It was heavily buttered white toast. It was a bowl of sugar-filled cereal with whole milk. It was a glass of orange juice that is 100% sugar.
Yes.
I mean, there was nothing healthy here, and yet part of this nutritious breakfast.
My mom would try to buy something nutritious without sugar for breakfast when I was a kid, so she'd get like Rice Krispies. And then while she wasn't looking, I put like 12 teaspoons of sugar in there because that's good.
Gosh, that's pretty funny.
All right, so breakfast but dinner is the best meal.
Why do you say that?
Okay, it's my reward for working hard all day. I can sit down and eat like a king.
For me, it's lunch. I at lunch is when I usually don't even like to eat dinner. To be honest with you, I don't like it. I'd rather wrap up the day at about 2, 3 in the afternoon.
Huh.
But I'll eat enough calories at 2, 3 in the afternoon to last me till probably the end of the week. But I'll be back at it again tomorrow.
I'm going to admit this only one time, and I hope Sally's not watching. Because I'll tell her. She said, "What did you have for lunch?" We had a salad. I don't ever eat lunch.
Really?
Very rarely, and I don't eat breakfast.
So you have one meal a day?
Yeah, that's why I got this gut I can't get
But it's
off.
at dinner.
It's a dinner meal. Yeah, I'll have steak and potatoes or something. That's going to go straight to your gut. That's why I can't lose weight.
All right. Well, so you know what to do. You just got to start doing it.
Yes.
The BBC has a video of an Amazon delivery person showing up at somebody's house and taking the package and launching it up through the second-story open window. It's a hell of a shot, to be honest with you.
That's great.
The woman wasn't home. She came home and she found the package laying in the middle of her bedroom. How'd this get here? Have you ever found your Amazon delivery package in a weird place? Like did it fall off into the bushes?
Gosh, you got to help me with this one. I've never had that happen to me. I've never found one in the bushes or halfway up the drive or in the yard. And I've always just found them right there on the doorstep.
I have a weird problem because the neighborhood I live in, all the streets are similarly named. So I won't give you the name of my street, but we'll go with a different name, like an Oak. So it'll be like, there's Oak Crest, Oak Drive, Oak Hill, Oak whatever. So everybody's got very similar names in that neighborhood. So I live in number whatever, 100, and then they'll say it's delivered. And I'll come home, it's not delivered.
It's not here.
It's not here. So now it's up to me, I guess, to find which one of the 100 Oak things that this person went to, and then hopefully that person will give it back to me.
Y'all should have a neighborhood meeting every late afternoon. Just it's a gift exchange. I got your package here, Kelly, from Amazon. Who's got the Wayfair? That's mine. Thank you.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a good way to get together with your neighborhood all the time.
Well, those are some of the subjects that I've been looking at for tomorrow. But like you said, we've already got the 6:30 and we got the 7:15 contest. And got our good news story of the day at 8:10. Favorite thing of the week coming up at 8:25. So we're pretty chock full for tomorrow.
Yeah, this is going to be one of the last free weekends before we hit Gamecock football and Clemson football.
Oh, that's right. I got to start talking. I got to get Connor Shaw back on the phone. Usually we'll have him on. Or
hey, if you got a connection with a former great, a Carolina or a Clemson former great, tell them that we look for former greats this time of the year to talk about football. They can give us a prediction.
No insults to any of the previous Clemson greats that we've had on, but we'd like ones that are more.
I'm not kidding.
Energy. I don't know what the word is.
I'm telling you, it's not. It's just that they don't really seem excited about it, and I'm like, maybe they played out the excitement.
Is that what it was?
The rest of us are excited because we never played college football.
Okay,
they're kind of over it. We're looking for somebody who's got a little excitement about it. Don't give me Ben Boulware. Ben Boulware. Remember we talked to him one time? I fell asleep.
Yeah, it's been rough. It's been a rough go for the Clemson thing. So we usually end up talking to the guy who hosts Clemson Sports Talk just because he's more energy.
Right.
So
if
you know the Clemson guy who's great, that can speak and has a lot of energy, we'd love to talk to him.
And maybe some of the different Carolina people, because we don't know who else is available.
Well, we're going to audition Michael Scarnecchia this year. So,
oh, really?
Yeah, we'll see how Michael does.
Good.
I felt like he should have been the starting quarterback last year.
I know. Here we go, the great debate again.
But he's all graduated up now. He's at South Carolina Law School, so he's not. He'll be in town, and somebody who's a former quarterback can break down game film.
Excellent.
We'll probably have Perry Worth back on again. He was a lot of fun, and the funnest of all the fun ones is when we have Steven Garcia.
Oh, you never know what that guy.
Steven Garcia. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And the earlier you talk to him, the better, because at like 6 a.m, he's just getting in the house from a whole night of party. The earlier the better with Steven Garcia.
So we got some good ones for the Gamecocks.
Yeah. So if you got that for us, or you got something else we haven't talked about that you want us to talk about, you can do that. You can always reach out to us here. You want to get your shout out tomorrow morning? Want to win some tickets? The number's 978-9267, and we'll get the weekend going tomorrow morning on the Morning Rush. See ya.